Hey students, page 5 in your notebook, title it States of Matter. I'm going to write a diagram up here. This comes from 3.1 and 3.3, and this is the way I remember states of matter. So just jot this down in your notebook on page 5. All right, so solid, liquid, gas. All right, there we go. Energy, think about energy. Solid is a low energy state. Gas is high energy state. And think about the particles in liquid, that's medium. All right, the other thing we've got to think about is forces of attraction. We can't see the particles in matter, but they're like little magnets and they attract each other. They attract each other. In a solid, just like magnets, when the magnets are close together, the force is very strong. As you move the magnets further apart, that force becomes weaker and weaker. Same is true of particles. In a solid, generally the particles are closest to get closer together. So generally in a solid, the attractions are very strong. In a gas, very weak. Particles are very far apart. They don't want to have anything to do to get to each other. And a liquid is kind of in between, right? A liquid particles can flow past each other, but they're still attracted enough so that they stay. Gravity can pull them down, and as rain, and you think about water, and gravity can pull them into a clump. All right, now let's talk about change in state. So this is 3.1. 3.1 talks all about this. 3.3 talks about changes in state. You can go from a solid to a liquid. You can go from a liquid to a gas. And you can go solid up to gas. Now, in order to do this, energy has to come in. So energy in. All right, think about that. Now we can go the other way too. So you can pull some energy out of a gas, cool down a liquid, take heat out, or you can take heat out of a gas, remove heat from the gas, and go all the way down to a solid. So each of these three, energy out. This is called endothermic. Think about energy in. This is called exothermic. Energy exits the system. So each of these has a name. There are 3 on the left side. Here we've got sublimation. That one's kind of a weird one. But some substances go directly from a solid to a gas. That's an endothermic process. Here's melting. Melting is an endothermic process. Energy has to come in. From a liquid up to a gas, that's called vaporization. Could be boiling, could be evaporation, but liquid to gas that's endothermic. Energy has to come in order to get those particles to escape. All right, now we go the other way, energy out. All 3 of these on the right side are exothermic. This one here is called deposition. So gas down to solid. From liquid to solid, that's called freezing. You're probably familiar with that. Freezing is exothermic. Energy has to come out, has to leave the liquid to become a solid. And this is called condensation. Exothermic energy has to come out of the system. So this is 3.3. 6 phase changes with their names. 3 of them endothermic, energy in. 3 of them exothermic, energy out. All right, hopefully you've got that in your notebook. Sorry if you can't see, I tried to write them in there as well as I could. This is 3-1, and this is 3-3. Just a few questions on the test from that.